Hi everybody, so I'm going to do an update just about like work life and how things are going with being a working mom. It's been a while since I've talked kind of just specifically about that, so I figured I would just kind of update you guys. It's been about 6 months now that I've been back to work since Emma was born, and it's definitely interesting being a working mom. Life is very busy. My days are very long. If you followed my day in the life, you know that I'm up at about 5 in the morning, and I don't go to sleep till usually about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I just feel like it's a constant go during the week. I work all day, drive to go pick up Emma, pick her up, get her dinner ready, make dinner, clean the house, do, you know, whatever needs to be done that night, play with her, get her ready for bed, get all of the stuff ready for the next day, and it's just like rinse, repeat, and that's my life. So it's busy being a working mom for sure. Mwah. Mwah. But it's kind of a part of our life, and it is what it is. It's a part of what we have to do right now, so we've just kind of adjusted to it. I feel like, you know, we're in the swing of things, and yeah. So working and breastfeeding, I guess I'll kind of touch on that. I still continue to pump 3 times a day. I pump at 8, 11, and 2. And my work's really great with that. We haven't had, or I haven't had any issues or concerns or anything with them. When it comes to breastfeeding, they are completely supportive of it and are okay with what I need to do for Emma. So it's good. And I'm actually really going to miss being able to take my pump breaks at work. Kind of gives me a break during the day. But that's only going to be going on for a couple more months until we wean her. And then, yeah. So I'm trying to think of what else. Emma is, you know, used to her routine of being home with Daddy in the morning. And then I go, obviously, pick her up in the afternoon from Grandma's. And then we're home together at night, and sometimes she's awake when Daddy comes home, sometimes she's not. It just kind of depends on the day. My husband works till about 7:30 at night, so he's either, you know, home around like 7:45 if he gets a little early, or 8 o'clock. Sometimes she's awake, sometimes she's not, so it's usually just me and her for most of the night. But it's fun to kind of have that alone time. We each have our alone time during the day with her. What else am I thinking? So yeah, so that's kind of our schedule. Emma is definitely very sensitive when I get home, or when we get home at night. She doesn't like it if I leave the room when we get home. She wants me to be there. She doesn't, you know, she doesn't want to be without me. I feel like because I am gone from her for so much of the day, she wants every second of Mommy's attention when we are home at night. She's especially sensitive right when we get home, though, because I feel like she thinks I'm going to leave again. So it can be really challenging some days, especially when I'm home and I get home and I'm really hungry and I have to make dinner, and, you know, she doesn't want any part of it. She just wants me. And so I kind of have learned to kind of accept it. I've learned to multitask and have a baby on my arm while getting everything else done. But that's really the only thing that I've really noticed about her being extra sensitive to you know, me working and leaving the house. That's kind of the only time that it's really apparent that she kind of struggles with that. Like, she just doesn't want Mommy to leave again. So it's all about Mommy all night. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, that's my hair. So let's see what else. It's interesting being a mom, a working mom, I should say. Sometimes I struggle, and I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way with, like, mom guilt, and I think we all kind of have mom guilt in different ways, but for me, I feel guilty sometimes that I don't get to devote all day, every day to her. I don't know, especially when I feel like she really misses me, and like the times when she cries in the morning because she wants me to stay, and that's very, very rare. It only happens a couple times, and it's usually like if she's not feeling good or You know, I don't know. And maybe it's just not even making sense to anybody else, but I just feel guilty that I don't get to be home with her all day like some moms do. And I know that me working is providing for our family. I mean, I don't work to have a bunch of like extra luxuries. I work so that we can live in our home and pay our bills and, you know, support our family. And it's not like my job's a fluff job where it's just fun money for us. So I have to remind myself of that, but sometimes I do feel sad that I don't get to give her everything that I would love to. I mean, ideally I would love to be a stay-at-home mom. If that was in the cards for us, I would do it in a heartbeat. So I feel sad. I think more for me too. I feel sad that I miss out on, you know, all the cutesy little things that she does every day. I mean, I've accepted that this is our life and this is kind of what we do, and, you know, it is what it is, but I still miss her every day, and I don't think that's ever going to go away. When I started working, I always wondered, will I always feel this way? Will I always have moments in my day where I just miss her? Like, it aches because I feel like she's away from me and I'm missing out on her life. And it's true, I still have that to this day, 6 months after I started working. Like, yeah, I don't cry every day like I did when I started work, but I miss her so much during the day. So I mean, things are going good. I've kind of learned a balance. I've learned a routine, and she's kind of learned a routine, which we're gonna have to shake it up, and I'm gonna do a little daycare update, information vlog, maybe not tonight, but probably within the next couple of days to kind of share with you guys what's changing with that. But it's our life, and I don't know. So hopefully you guys found this interesting and can relate if you're a working mom to my whole mom guilt thing. I don't know. It's just silly because I feel like a lot of people on YouTube or a lot of, you know, friends of mine are stay-at-home moms, so I kind of sometimes feel like not a horrible mom, but like, I don't know. It's just weird. Hopefully it makes sense to somebody, so I'm not sounding like a total crazy person, but I don't know. So that's kind of our work life update, isn't it? It sure is. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them below as a comment, and we'll see y'all later. I'm gonna say bye. No? You just going to Mama's phone? Okay. Bye, everybody.